Hey.
Hello.
We're here.
We got some
champs.
We got some comic book pages for you.
Yeah, so we're gonna dive into the Red Skull campaign, starting with the first scenario.
Fresh today.
It is
hot out of the box.
Cross attack on Mount Athena. I guess is what it's called.
I guess.
But the rulebook has some like story in it and some stuff, so we're gonna read it.
Up the production quality.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm gonna have to get all kind of close to the screen. Avengers, come in. This is Nick Fury of S.H.I.E.L.D. Project Pegasus is under attack. An army of Hydra soldiers has laid siege to the facility. You can be Captain America.
Oh, Director Fury, what's wrong?
Crossbones is leading the assault. We need you there now. Yeah, cool. Okay. All right. Yep. One more line.
Tell your new. Okay. No, sorry.
You can
Tell your men to hold the line, Fury. The Avengers are on their way.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, and that's it.
Great. That's it.
One page. Okay. All right. That's all we need. That's all the setup we need.
He's gonna send Hawkeye and Spider-Woman to deal with it. And he will not be on the way.
We're Captain America. Project Pegasus then. So
Captain America care less about Red Skull's schemes or Project Pegasus.
All right.
So there's a scenario setup on the next page. There's a little bit more
rules and stuff. Yeah. Crossbones is attacking the Project Pegasus facility in the Adirondack Mountains with a small army of Hydra troops. The S.H.I.E.L.D. soldiers stationed there fight desperately to protect the facility. They're being overwhelmed by Hydra's blitzkrieg assault. They need your help to stop Crossbones from capturing the experimental weapons being developed in the Pegasus labs. So, we're doing expert mode. So we're actually going to start on Crossbones 2 and Crossbones 3 instead of 1 and 2. If you're playing the regular mode, you would use 1 and 2. The main scheme deck is the Attack on Mount Athena, the Infinity Gem, and the Getaway.
That's these guys.
Okay. That's a misprint there. This says gem. That says stone.
Ah, interesting.
So, copy editors. Let's do our jobs. Okay. Encounter deck. Crossbones set. So yeah, Justin pointed out before the stream started that Crossbones deck is smaller than some of the other villain decks. But that's because you add in the Hydra Assault set, Weapon Master set, Legions of Hydra set, and the Standard set. So those are all mixed in to make a much larger encounter deck than what you normally would see.
And the Experimental Weapons set is 4 cards, and it sits next to Crossbones, not in the main deck yet.
Yeah. And so and that's basically it, right? The Experimental Weapon deck right there.
Yep.
So we both pick our identities. We're actually locked into these heroes for the campaign. So I am playing Clint Barton / Hawkeye.
I'm on Jessica Drew / Spider-Woman. So Jessica Drew is interesting in that she can deck build with 2 different aspects. So instead of just 1, she can have 2. So I made her with aggression and justice.
And I'm playing Hawkeye leadership just because leadership is probably the best aspect.
It's something you'll want in every one of your games that you play.
Yeah. So just playing some leadership here with some of the new cards. Hawkeye, his ability lets you go get his bow. He can't use his arrows without having his bow. So his alter ego side just fuels grabbing the bow for you and over again. Makes it pretty resilient. One of the worst things when playing Iron Man is when you get hit with a card that makes you lose some of your upgrades and it feels like you lost all that progress. Same thing with like Black Panther. And so Hawkeye can recur it, so
yeah, he definitely stabs some people.
I assume that's what his attack. Now his bow does give you attack.
Yeah, it gives
so you can stab people with the bow.
I like how the defense block is chromed here, so it looks black instead of, or it's the background.
Oh, I gotcha. Oh, yeah.
Chroma. Yeah. Pretty
cool.
Pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
There's Hawkeye.
Another reason to use aggression and justice is that it's red and yellow, and that's Spider-Woman's costume color. So.
Makes it even more confusing when I'm looking at the cards in my hand.
All right, so teeing off with Crossbones 2 here. Crossbones, while he has a weapon attachment, his attacks gain piercing. Piercing, I think, is a new keyword in this.
How's it going?
Hello, Bill.
Hype for this expansion?
We were actually excited for it too because
Yeah.
we really enjoy campaign modes for cooperative games because it just
Adds so much more to it. I think
it ups the stakes.
Yeah.
It's not just enough to squeak by. Sometimes this scenario you have to like win with enough momentum so that you can move through the next scenario. And when you reveal Crossbones, you go get his machine gun and attach it to him. So we started with his machine gun off to the side here. It actually has a limited number of uses. So much like the player's cards.
you can always put it on the card game.
Oh yeah, here you go. Here's the Crossbones there. And his machine gun. So it comes with a number of uses. Since we're playing 2 players, it's only going to have 4 uses. And when Crossbone attacks you, remove 1 ammo counter from the card. Discard the top card of the encounter deck. Take indirect damage equal to the number of boost icons on the discarded card. So that's actually pretty good for me because I'll have allies and I can kind of scatter the damage around. Justin may struggle a little bit more. Now, Hawk Guy here has only 9 hit points, which makes me pretty skittish. Because that's like you could get 2-shot pretty easily, I think.
Yeah.
So,
all right. So
definitely
then
worried about that.
we start with the Attack of Mount Athena scheme. When revealed, reveal the top card of the experimental weapons deck. I don't think I'll shuffle this now. It's only 4 cards. It will advance at 3 times the number of players. So if it gets 6 scheme counters, it advances. So it can advance pretty quick.
Yeah,
It'll be tough to stop that.
Yeah. It's one of those probably not designed to be stopped necessarily. It's just we might want to try to delay it as long as we can. So.
Yeah. So we got Energy Shield is the top part of that deck there. Attached villain gains Retaliate 1. Ugh, gross. And I don't think it's in play yet. It is just revealed. I guess this says reveal the top card.
Okay, so I guess he does pick up the Energy Shield then. So
we'll give him the Energy Shield.
So gains Retaliate 1, and we could spend an energy and a mental resource to discard the card.
Okay. Yeah, we want to do that probably.
Yeah. Now, interestingly, Hawk Guy's bow gives him ranged, which means he does not take damage from Retaliate, which I think is very powerful.
Yeah.
So even though I've got 9 hit points on him, he will actually probably last a little bit longer than it looks, just because he won't be taking Retaliate damage.
There are a couple more new keywords too if you wanted to flip to the first page of the rulebook.
Okay, so a few more keywords. We've got Insight X. When a card with the Insight X keyword is revealed, place X threat on the main scheme. So that's pretty brutal. That's pretty bad, right? Because that's just extra threat. Permanent, a card with the permanent keyword cannot leave play.
So those are just the tech upgrades we'll get between campaigns.
Okay, so it's kind of like if anybody's familiar with Lord of the Rings, very similar to stuff.
There's also setup in there, which just means you start with it in play. So those will have setup and permanent on them, so they can't be discarded.
Gotcha. So piercing, an attack with piercing discards any tough status from the target before dealing damage. Seems pretty good.
Yeah.
Ranged. You ignore the retaliate keyword. That actually might matter because some villains could have range too. Then, right?
Yeah, true. True.
So, and then setup, a card with the setup begins the play. So there you go. All right. My hand size is 6. Start with Clint Barton. I'm first, I guess. So. And Mulligan. Definitely want to keep that. I think I will start the game by discarding both Nick Fury and Goliath. Goliath is new. We'll point him out.
He is pretty awesome.
Yeah, seems pretty good. 2 thwart, cost 4. Has 4 hit points. Attacks for only 1 damage and takes 2 damage, 2 incidental damage from attacking. But you can give Goliath +4 attack until the end of the phase, and then at the end of the phase he goes away. So yeah, that does seem pretty good, because I think for the most part you would thwart with Goliath until you're ready for him to go away, and then he goes out like a huge punch. So, but I'm going to discard Goliath with the end goal of hitting him with the make the call later on.
So Jessica Drew her action on her alter ego is look at the top card of any deck. That's pretty interesting because we'll know like what is happening on the first like attack or scheme.
Yeah, or it's useful for Maria Hill too, right? Because if I've got a choice between playing Maria Hill or doing something else,
you could tell me to use my action to look at your top card too.
Right.
Which is
you could look at the top card of your deck to see if it's something you really need. So. Okay, so I will keep the rest of the cards in my hand. Otherwise, I will draw 2. So the 6. All right, I am first. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to use Clint Barton's ability, Weapon of Choice. Action: spend 1 resource of any type. I am going to discard 1 to search my deck or discard pile for Hawkeye's Bow and add it to my hand. Okay, grab the bow, and shuffle my deck. Limit once per phase.
When something runs out of icons, it's discarded, right?
Yeah, that's the way it works.
Okay.
If there's no more use icons, it just goes away. So, give you that.
So, believe it or not, these Crimson Dragon Shields were all from the same pack.
Oh,
and they still are like
they got that weird.
I wonder if like Crimsons are just, I don't know.
They're just
there was just, or maybe just been a large run of them that were bad.
Yeah.
These Umbers are not amazing either.
Yeah.
I don't know. Something
it's
about
not
them.
quite the same quality that I'm used to from Dragon Shield. Okay. So Hawkeye's Bow is restricted, which is pretty common for weapons, and it says your hero gets +1 attack in each of your arrow attacks gains ranged. So I will flip over. I am going to discard Make the Call to play Expert Marksman. And it says exhaust Expert Marksman, generate a wild resource for an arrow event. So it just generates a lot of reliable resources for me there. I'm going to discard Genius for 2 resources so that I can play Squirrel Girl. After she enters play, deal 1 damage to each enemy. So I'll do 1 damage to Crossbones, and then I might as well shoot Crossbones for 3 with Hawkeye. I will also play Explosive Arrow, exhaust Hawkeye's Bow. So I'm going to use the Marksman to pay 1 to play the Explosive Arrow. I exhaust the Bow to deal 3 damage to the villain and each minion engaged with that player. If this were like Ultron, I'd be in like super sweet position right now because I could blow up like a bunch of drones. But I'll get some chip damage in basically. I don't know. I feel like that was a solid first turn.
Squirrel Girl can still.
Oh yeah. So I may as well attack with her. She'll take a point of incidental damage there. And because there's a good chance that I'll just have to throw Squirrel Girl in front of Crossbones as an attack. So,
all right, okay. I will use.
I guess these aren't technically ready yet.
I will use Jessica Drew's action. I guess I'll just look at the top card of this deck so we know what's going on. Okay.
It's just gonna be a boost, right?
It is a boost, but it's a star boost. If this card resolves during an undefended attack, discard a support you control.
Okay.
So defend the first attack, which
okay, sounds good.
And we know. Otherwise, it had no bonuses on it.
Okay.
So I'll flip. She's 1/1/1. It gets +1 thwart, +1 attack, and +1 defense for until the end of the round for each aspect card I play of a different aspect. And she comes packed with 2 cards from each aspect just in her package. Her 15-card package. They all cost 2. They're all pretty solid. You can see like 1 here. No, I have it in my hand, but here's 1. Venom Blast. Like here's the basic thwart card or aggression card you get. It's just 5 damage.
Okay.
But it is a Spider Woman card, but it's
an aggression card.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm gonna play Skilled Investigator. Max 1 per player. After a side scheme is defeated, exhaust Skilled Investigator to draw a card. I feel like that can gain me some value later in the game. We'll see, depending on how many schemes there are. I will play. I'll discard the Venom Blast to play Jessica Drew's Apartment. I guess I could do that before I flip. I'll wait. So I'll not flip yet. Play Jessica Drew's Apartment. Exhaust Jessica Drew's Apartment to search the top 5 cards of my deck for an aspect card and add to my hand. Shuffle your deck after that. Well, probably get this here resource. Exhaust Finesse. Generate a wild resource for an aspect card. Oh, it's not an aspect card though. Okay. I would have to get. I'm gonna get something I probably won't use this turn. Probably gonna just end up spending this as a resource, but I'll get clear the area. Shuffle.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you're mad at a card that draws you a card every turn in this game.
Yeah, so. Exactly.
Even if you don't end up using that card for its stated, like its printed abilities, a lot of times just having the extra card gives you an extra play.
1-for-1 card is great.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will.
I mean, one of the things about this game is that every card in your hand, for the most part, represents some sort of action you can take. So you kind of have to like decide which ones you want to play. So
play Daredevil. I'll use the power of leadership, or justice, and energy.
Okay.
And I guess I will. I only got +1 that turn because I only played justice aspect. So Firewoman will attack for 2, and Daredevil will attack for 2.
Okay.
Sit down for that. We do. Oh, he is retaliate, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Squirrel Girl
would not have attacked with Squirrel Girl there.
Okay.
And I would have taken 1 because my arrow attacks gain ranged. If I attack, your hero gets +1 attack, and each of your arrow attacks gains ranged. So,
all right. So Squirrel Girl did not do damage, and I did 4.
Okay.
Okay. We're restored. We both took 1.
Yeah. See if that was a.
Yeah, that might have been a mistake. Let's see.
See how bad that was.
And then that's the end of the turn. So I'll discard that card.
I actually had no. I would have to discard like this expert marksman if I wanted to use energy or mental. These are all mental. So. Okay. So we ready up. We draw 6. Or sorry, I draw up to 5. My hand size is 5 while in hero form. Okay.
Oh yeah, I did not do that either. I reshuffle and draw. I did 6. Mistakes.
Classic.
Yeah, this game's not easy to keep track of.
I do think the hand size changing between forms is easy to like lose track of.
Yeah. Okay. So it's gonna attack. I guess this happens first.
Yep. So it gets 2 threats up by 1 per player. Now Crossbone attacks. Crossbones is going to attack me. So when does that happen? Does this boost first, or does this happen? This is forced in the
Crossbones attacks, you remove 1 ammo counter from this card and discard the top card of the encounter deck. Take indirect damage equal to them. This icon. I guess. I don't know.
Is it the active player chooses? I don't know.
Yeah, there's probably there's maybe a timing.
Probably
thing.
some timing rules.
Yeah.
We know what this one is, so we'll say this is the boost card, and then so he's gonna spray his machine gun. It's got 2, so I take 2 indirect damage. So I will take 1. I guess we'll put the discard pile right here. I will take 1. Squirrel Girl will take 1, and Squirrel Girl is going to defend against Crossbones' attack.
Okay.
So it's defended. So he hits for 2, which will finish Squirrel Girl. Okay.
He attacks me. This is not the same round, is it? Or is it a new round?
This is the same round. The villain phase is the second part of the round, right? Or is it? We need a chart. We have to. Apparently, playing this game once a month is not enough to keep up with the intricacies of the rules.
Player phase, villain phase. Oh no. I think it's player phase, then villain phase.
Yeah, I think and the
then
round. Yeah.
Because the first player token passes at the end of the villain.
Okay. Makes sense to me.
So I should be still 2/2.
Yeah.
So I will defend this attack. I'm not really interested in letting Daredevil die yet. I kind of want to get like a thwart in. It costs me a lot of money. That's what I'm trying to say. I got a lot invested in this Daredevil. Alright, so hard as nails. Boost. Give the villain a tough status card if you cannot heal 3 damage from it instead. If you cannot heal 3 damage from it instead. So he gets a tough status card.
Okay.
And I'll defend his 2 damage.
Okay. Alright. Crossbones is tough.
We get our encounter cards.
Alright. Mine is Assault. The villain attacks me. Oh, did you...
Oh, I did not.
Yeah, he needed to spray at you.
I guess it'll just be this card. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
2 damage. I'll take 2 damage.
Okay, the villain attacks me. I guess I'll just take it. So he's going to spray. This is going to be a lot of damage.
Yeah.
So the spray is 3. And the attack is 2 plus a boost card of 4. So
you're just at 1, huh?
I'm at 1 hit point, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Restart.
I'm here at the edge of death. I finally feel alive.
I got this Hydra Flame Soldier. Force response: after Hydra Flame Soldier makes an undefended attack against you, you discard a support you control.
Oh wow.
Well, I gotta kill that guy.
Yeah, I got some damage for him if you want.
I do as well. So, all right, this passes.
Okay, it's your turn.
Okay.
Nine hit points. Just so fragile.
That's not ideal.
It's not like the Hulk where I felt like I could just take damage for ages before I had to worry about.
My whole game, I just got it crapped all over. How much does that cost? It's a science and a lightning discard. I do not have a science.
I can take care of it.
Okay. Daredevil will thwart the main scheme. And then he'll do a damage to this thing.
Okay.
And die.
Be toast.
I will... play Relentless Attack, or Relentless Assault. To do 5 damage to a minion. We get paid for with a fist, which I did. It gets overkill.
Okay, so the loses the tough.
Yeah. I guess I get retaliated on?
No, I think we covered this before.
No, overkill does not get retaliated. I think we did talk about that.
Yeah, I think we talked about that.
I'm going to flip Spider-Woman. And I'll look at the top card of this deck. It's Crossbones Armor. It has 3 boost icons on it.
A lot of boost icons.
A lot of boost icons. And then I will use Jessica Drew's Apartment to look for an aspect card.
Whole lot of boost icons.
I'll get this Power of Justice. I can use the Power of Justice as a science and discard that thing.
Okay.
Which I think is probably worth it.
Does this go there?
It goes there.
Okay.
It goes right there. And that is my turn.
All right. I will use this, exhaust the bow, discard 1. I'll discard 1, and I am going to Sonic Arrow. So I confuse the enemy and deal 3 damage to Crossbones.
Great, and you're not retaliated on?
Wouldn't be retaliated on anyway because you got rid of the...
Oh yeah, right, okay.
I am going to use Hawkeye, action, exhaust Hawkeye, ready the bow. I'm going to spend 2 for a Sonic Arrow. Again, so I do 3 damage. 5 damage instead if it's already confused. Actually, I think I can do this better.
Okay.
I can hit him with the electric arrow instead.
If on second attack?
If I reverse, yeah. Does 3 damage and stuns the enemy.
Yeah, that's probably better.
Now, I think I just retreat to human form.
In case like a encounter card happens that...
Because I could just die. Yeah. I don't have any... I have no protection or anything like that. I felt like that's a solid boost of damage, and it also slows him down significantly.
Alright, so we scheme. He's going to scheme on me, he is confused, and he's going to scheme on you.
Okay.
So
2 plus the 3.
Plus the 3.
Yeah. So
that's
going
to finish.
Yeah, complete the attack amount. So...
Inside the Project Pegasus facility, S.H.I.E.L.D. agents fight desperately to prevent Hydra from obtaining the Reality Stone stored within. When revealed, reveal the top card of the experimental weapons deck. We got this laser rifle.
Alright, the laser rifle attaches to the villain. When the villain attacks, the attack gains ranged, and gives him +1 attack. And we can spend a fist and a lightning.
Okay.
Fist and energy to get rid of the laser rifle. So.
And then we get our encounter cards.
Alright. Your first.
Exhaustion. Surge. Exhaust your identity card. Oof. Alright. And a surge. Side scheme. Crossbones Assault. When defeated, Crossbones activates against the player who defeated the scheme.
Ooh.
That's big. That's
Comes
big
into play with a 4 threat on it.
Yeah.
To player. Okay, mine. The Hydra Jet Troopers. Quick Strike. Do they immediately attack me? Does that just kill me?
Sounds like it. Well, they wouldn't attack you, right? Because you're not in hero form.
Is Quick Strike in here?
I would assume so. Not in the beginning with all the other...
It was not.
What?
I think it was in the main game, wasn't it?
Quick Strike? I never heard of that. I don't have a rulebook handy.
I think it was in... Pull it up.
Okay, it's gonna take me 8,000 years to find this.
Yeah, Momentum Killer.
Yep. Rules reference.
I think there was somebody who had Quick Strike in the main game.
Keywords.
You've gone too far.
Gone too far.
Quick Strike. See keywords.
Okay,
come
man.
on, come on, man.
All right.
Come on.
Overkill. Well, no. Quick Strike. After this enemy engages a player, it immediately attacks the player if they are in hero form.
Ooh, whew, okay.
So you are not in hero form.
All right, we got away with one.
So you're fine.
All right.
And that is it.
Okay. Well, my very first action is going to be used Clint Barton to recover 3. So that I'm not totally dead.
Do you have a cat? When did you get a cat? Today?
Nice. I better see Twitter pictures of it.
Yeah.
I am going to Make the call.
It's amazing. So happy for you.
Make the call, Nick Fury.
Probably.
Draw 3.
And you can link like a picture URL to like Imgur or whatever. Man, I sure do wish that. I wish that I was not exhausted.
I'm gonna make the call Squirrel Girl. Do 1 damage to all enemies. So Hydrojet Troopers will take 1. Crossbones will take 1. And then I am gonna spend 2 for Hawkeye Kate Bishop. I think I actually don't know what comic she's from. I think she might be from the run. I guess it was, like 7 or 8 years ago, the Matt Fraction run, but I might be totally wrong about that. She will attack the Hydra troopers to get them out of there. And then Squirrel Girl is going to thwart, I guess, Crossbones' assault. I think it's all about the same.
Yeah.
Okay. And it is your turn. Go ahead.
Okay. I will start off with using the apartment.
His name should be Leo. I like giving cats very clearly absurd names. My girlfriend has 4 cats. She named the first one Persia. She named the second one Xerxes. I named the third one Baroness von Niblington IV. And the fourth one is named Buick, which neither of us named, but he was rescued from inside the engine block of a Buick. So,
all right. So I probably am going to try to deal with Crossbones' assault turn since he's stunned.
Okay.
And I can just like force that. I will ready Jessica Drew or flip Jessica Drew. I will. I play, press the advantage.
What's that do? Is that new?
So it deals 2 damage to an enemy. If that enemy is stunned or confused, draw a card.
Oh, that's pretty good.
So I could like discard Squirrel, or actually I could discard Concussive Blow, because I'm definitely not playing Concussive Blow. Do 2 damage to Crossbones, draw a card.
Okay.
Okay, and then that gives me +1/+1/+1.
Wow. Yeah.
I can
Gizmo. That's a good cat name.
I can actually do another one of those. I'll discard Skill Strike to play a press the advantage. Draw a card.
Okay.
2 more.
I've actually underestimated how much damage we've done to him.
Yeah, it's been a good bit. I drew another press the advantage.
What?
So
yeah, just keep pressing it. It's the
probably
advantage.
keep
You gotta
pressing
press it.
Yeah. I will discard Squirrel Girl and press the advantage. Draw a card.
Comboing out.
Yeah. That's a very good card.
Yeah, that card's actually.
It's an enemy. I was making sure it wasn't a minion. Okay. I will.
Was Malik. Doesn't feel like a Malik. I mean, my preference is to give the cat a proper long name and then just call it by a short name.
I couldn't quite get there.
We call Baroness just Little B, so.
But I can.
Not a key name.
I can containment immunity to heal 3 damage from Spider Woman and give her a tough status card.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
I have a card to ready her now that she's 3/3, but I can't pay for it. So that is it.
Would have been pretty good if you were ready.
Yeah, it would have been pretty good. I got overzealous with the punching, I think, but it's fine. I'm gonna keep this card because readying her seems very, very good.
My suggestions are all going to be like mythology names, like Agamemnon or.
Okay. That's it.
Okay.
Moving on.
Ready up.
That's plus another thing, right?
Yeah. So
it's gonna get 3.
Yeah, accelerates. I will
It's
draw
close.
Draw 6.
Oh, it's a 12. Never mind. Okay, and this doesn't get any. Okay. So
Okay.
he's gonna attack you. No, he's gonna scheme on you.
He's gonna scheme against me. So schemes for 2. Boost. If you are in hero form, the villain attacks you after his activation. You do not deal any boost attack. So does nothing. So
sweet. And he will attack me, but he's stunned.
Yep, loses the stun token.
Sounds great. Then we get our encounter cards. Yours first.
Okay. And Hydra sidearm attached to the villain. When the villain attacks, the attack gains ranged. So
sure, he's got a lot of guns on.
Yeah, he's a proper 90s character now, with his machine gun, laser rifle, and sidearm. So
he's strapped up. And mine. Hard as nails. Give the villain a tough status card. If you cannot heal 3 damage from him, yep, give him that tough status card. And that's it. Passes. I will get to work. So. Sure is tough, huh? That's a shame. What that is. I will. He's not retaliating, right, or anything right now, right? He's just ready to fight.
Yeah, he's got range. He just ignores retaliate. He ignores the retaliate. Yeah. He is not the one. I discarded last turn U.S. Agent as the card camo. Okay.
Yep.
Who is a new card. 5. Stats aren't like out of this world 1/1, but it's got 5 health, which means he can take a beating and retaliate 1. But because the laser rifle had come down, I figured might as well get rid of him. So.
Can't quite do everything I want to do.
Oh, did that move?
It did. Okay. I could Skilled Strike. I can clear the area. This doesn't.
You don't want to name the cat Flumph.
That'd be pretty good. That gives me +3/+3. Clear the area is remove 2 threat from a scheme. If it removes the last threat on a scheme, draw a card. Yeah, that's pretty good. I can't like get there. I could. No, I can't quite get there. I gotta do some maths. I kind of want to play this upgrade because that exhausts to generate a wild resource for an aspect card. To play that, I would have to like discard my ready Spider-Woman card this turn, though I think I probably will end up not being able to use it. So I'll go ahead and discard those to play Finesse. And then I have Skilled Strike and Clear the Area. I can play Clear the Area with Finesse. So I could use 1 power right now. Attacking is sort of pointless. I don't really want to pump all this. I don't really want to pump the Skilled Strike into the thing. So I could like thwart this for 1. And then play Clear the Area to remove 2 from this.
Okay.
And it activates against me.
Okay.
He will activate against me. So he's gonna pump this machine gun. God, he's got so much attack.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm at full health. I do have a tough status card right now, so
yeah, it's the tough's gonna get eaten by the machine gun.
Okay, well. So I guess this is a boost card, and then the machine gun is gonna be 1. Yep. And then the boost card 4 plus none.
Nothing.
So I'll take 4. That's not terrible.
Could have been a lot worse. Now machine gun goes away.
Yeah,
because it's finally empty. After emptying the machine gun into me.
Clear the area lets me draw a card because it removes the last threat from that card, and then I can exhaust Skilled Investigator after a side scheme is defeated to draw a card. And then I can flip. Use Jessica Drew's apartment. I'm gonna end up just like powering through her deck. I'm almost like done with it right now. I can't actually play any of these cards, so I'll just get the Power of Aggression. Oh, this is actually. And a lightning and a punchy resource to get rid of that stuff. I wonder if I can get rid of both those.
This is brain and punch.
Brain and punch.
This is lightning and punch to get rid of this.
Brain and punch and lightning and punch. Let me see.
These are hero actions.
So I can't actually. Yeah. Alright, so I will use these 2 cards to play another finesse and just get that in play. And that's it.
Okay, so my turn.
Yep.
I am going to spend 3 for Mockingbird, who is new. So Hawkeye's ally, 2/2 for 3 with 3 health. Interrupt when the villain initiates an attack against you. Spend 1 resource of any type. Return Mockingbird to your hand. Prevent all damage from that attack.
What?
Very good.
Very good, yeah.
Very, very good. So yeah. I think the 9 hit points is balanced around that, right?
Okay, yeah.
Just having was it
a
spider, a backflip?
Yeah. It's pretty good.
So, all right, I am going to spend 1 to play Hawkeye's Quiver. Hawkeye's Quiver says you may play arrow events attached to this card as if they were in your hand. Hero action, exhaust the quiver, search the top 5 cards of your deck for an arrow event and attach it face up to it.
Oh,
so you can
really
use
cool.
it. That also helps with his hand size.
Huh.
So that gives you a way to store up a bunch of arrows. So yeah, pretty cool. Okay, I am going to recover another 3 hit points.
Yeah.
4 is not a comfortable total.
Also, since we're playing campaign mode, we didn't mention this earlier, but health does carry over between scenarios. So
yeah,
we definitely want to manage our health totals as much as possible.
Yeah. You don't get to regenerate to full without a little caveat.
Yeah.
So the more life we have moving into the next scenario, the better. Okay. I will flip over. So I will now use Hawkeye's Quiver to look at the top 5.
Hawkeye's actually doing cooler stuff than I expected him to.
Yeah, I took a lot of damage, but the deck feels smooth, right? Thor felt a little clunky, even the drawing the extra cards.
Right.
Hulk, you felt a little bit constrained. It was fun.
It was like play a card.
It was fun. Like I said, I think Hulk is like a great deck to give somebody who's never played this game before.
Yeah.
Hawkeye hits that nice spot of doing good stuff and at the same time having like a little bit of complexity. So okay, so search the top 5. Now it doesn't say shuffle. I'm going to assume this means shuffle after, because if it's works the same way.
Interesting.
Yeah, it does not say shuffle on it. I think that's just an oversight.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay, and attach it face up to this card. So I'm going to get the Vibranium Arrow, which you exhaust the bow and it deals 6 damage and it gains piercing, which is that's all good.
Vibranium Arrow, my gosh.
Yeah. So it's got a Vibranium Arrow ready. I am going to use Expert Marksman and Hawkeye's Bow to play the Cable Arrow. Exhaust Hawkeye's Bow, remove 3 threat from a scheme, ignoring any crisis icons in play. So this actually lets you dodge the taunt schemes.
Yeah, that's pretty
good. Pretty useful. So
yeah, I think we can push them, right?
I could. It involves me sacrificing.
I guess you have to kill those 2.
It involves me sacrificing a bunch of allies, and honestly, I think I'd rather wait.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm in a good spot here. I've got three
I'll probably
allies.
be in a better spot next turn too.
Yeah. So I think we can wait a turn.
Okay.
I'll probably end up sacking one of these allies off at this point, but yeah. So I will draw up to 5.
I'll drop to 6, and he's gonna do the stuff. So against me, he will fight. No, he'll scheme. I can't stop that. I guess we get 2 here first.
Yep.
So he's gonna 2 plus 1, so 3.
Okay.
And he'll fight you.
Yeah, and I could.
Is the Squirrel Girl's time to die, or is the Mockingbird happening?
I could use Mockingbird to thwart last turn. I think that is the right call.
Yes. Yeah.
So yeah, I'll thwart with Mockingbird last turn. And so attacking for 4 plus a boost card. I think Squirrel Girl's just out of here. So Squirrel Girl is going to defend, and
+1.
So yeah, Squirrel Girl's completely. Crossbones shoots her, then shoots her again.
Laser rifle, and the Hydra sidearm.
Yeah. And cards.
Concussion grenade. Unrevealed alter ego. You are confused. Okay. Place 1 threat on the main scheme. 2 threat if you were already confused. So
okay.
1 more threat. That's not a huge deal.
That's not that bad. I mean, confusion definitely sucks.
Yeah.
But it's not the end of the world.
Right.
You can at least play around confusion, right? Okay. Under fire, surge. When revealed, reveal the top card in the encounter deck. So I actually get 2 cards here. So surge, shadow of the past. Oh boy, here it comes.
Damn.
Okay, so reveal my set aside nemesis minion and put it into play. Engaged with you. Reveal your set aside nemesis side scheme. Okay, so marked for death. This comes into play with 5 counters on it. When revealed, the Clinton Burton player searches their hand, deck, discard pile, and play area for Mockingbird. Places her face up beneath this card.
What? He just stole Mockingbird.
Yeah, when this stage is defeated, return Mockingbird to its owner's hand.
Whoa.
Okay, so
okay.
she's
doesn't
been
have damage on her anymore.
Yeah, she's been kidnapped, I guess.
Interesting.
And Crossfire comes into play. And then
Yeah, quick strike.
shuffle the rest of the set aside nemesis and counter set into the encounter deck. And his attacks gain piercing, and he's got quick strike. So he's just going to attack me for 2, which I'll take. Putting me down to 5. Okay.
Then you get another card.
Yep. Now that that's all out of the way, well, kind of wish I had used my characters last turn. But,
Because they're all dead, yeah.
They're going to go away.
Jeez.
Especially Mockingbird. But
I mean,
that's
I guess
cool. That's a cool mechanic.
That
I
is
think.
cool. I like that.
Okay. And the next one, Assault. The villain attacks me. So I've got a feeling
I think Hawkeye's
Lady
Hawkeye is about to get time to go.
Is dead
It's
here.
time to leave.
So he's attacking for 4, 5, 6. Yep. Sorry, Hawkeye.
Just like that.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
That's this game.
Yeah.
That's this game sometimes.
Alright, well, that was that phase.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. It's my turn. I think I just Vibranium Arrow his brains out. Because it gains piercing.
Okay.
So it gets rid of the tough.
That's pretty convenient. Yeah.
So yeah, I could play arrow events as if they were in my hand. I can generate 1 for this arrow event. I have to exhaust the bow, and I gotta pay 1 more. So I will pay with the power of leadership.
Okay.
So it gains piercing. So shoot through the tough and then do 6 damage, which is going to move him to Crossbones 3.
Did 32
Yep, 16 per player. When revealed, reveal the top card of the experimental weapons deck.
Power gauntlets. Attached to the villain. After the attached villain attacks and damages you, discard 1 card from your hand.
Oof.
Your action, spend a Science and a punchy to discard it.
Yikes.
And he's now 3 attack. While he has a weapon, he has piercing. Yep.
Okay. I am going to use Hawkeye's Quiver real quick.
You know what? That tough eating the machine gun damage was fine anyway because his attacks had piercing.
Yeah. Okay. I'll strap another vibranium arrow to the quiver. The damage from him now is unreal.
It's still hot. We're going to keep feeding him chumps.
Okay. I'm going to use Hawkeye to ready the bow. 36.
Is it 36? What?
I was looking at his health total.
It's 32.
It's 32?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That's at 8. Good chance if he schemes next turn it flips. I'm trying to like use my stuff efficiently.
Yeah.
I got all these trick arrows in my hand I can use next turn.
I can kill Crossfire this turn.
Oh, sweet. Then I'll ignore them. I'll just vibranium arrow Crossbones for 6 then.
Okay.
So pow. And then I will save these 2 cards. I could have fired 3 arrows that turn if I had an extra use of the bow, but that is not the case. I will flip back. Yeah.
Just for safety's sake.
For safety's sake.
Yeah.
It looks like he just represents too much damage there.
Yeah.
So, okay, your turn.
Alright, I'll start with using the apartment to see if there's an expect card in these 2. There is. Okay. Interesting. I will use Finesse to generate a wild resource for I'll flip first. I gotta flip. Pure resource. 2 wild resources to Relentless Assault. Relentless Assault the Crossbones. 5 damage with Overkill.
Okay. So Crossbones will take 1.
And then I can use a Strength. Play Pheromones, which stuns and confuses an enemy.
I don't know if I shuffled my deck after I used the quiver, so I'm just gonna give this a quick shuffle.
Stun and confused.
Oh,
pretty good. Pretty good. I got +1/+1. I will.
You hit him with that Christmas time cologne ad. I'm feeling all weird.
So I can't like. This is awkward costing of things. So if I wanted to like play the Ready Her card, I can't play Captain Marvel. I can play a thing that heals 3 damage and gives me a tough stats card. Tough's not so great, but he is stunned and confused, so you can basically we're negating that round. Dealing 3 damage is good. This just does 5 damage though, which is also good.
I think we might be able to burn him
start
out.
Pushing him.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can just blab him.
Yeah, hit him with the.
But hold on to. I think I'll hold on to the self protect. I might end up discarding this anyway.
What's Captain Marvel do?
She's very good. After she uses a basic power, draw a card. So like every time she attacks or thwarts, you draw a card. But I can't play her. I held her last turn and couldn't play her this turn. So
it's gonna be 2 turns before I go through my deck, and I've seen all of them make the calls. She would be a good make the call target. I could make the call her out of your deck, and play and use her. But
I'll hit him with a Venom Blast, and I'll get +1/+1 again, and then I'll attack him for 3.
Okay, nice.
So he's at 17. That's close.
Very manageable. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty close. And then that is my turn. I'll discard this Self-Propelled Glide.
Okay.
I will actually get an encounter card though. Checking, I got into Marvel Champions in June, waiting for Mass Mutation, so I look forward to seeing you guys play the new campaign set. Yeah, it's a really fun game.
Yeah,
super chill.
Yeah.
It's probably really fun to.
This is a good I feel like this is a nice medium challenge. This doesn't feel overwhelming. Like
I think this
Goblin.
probably his first. It's the first thing in this scenario, right? So it's not really meant to beat you up.
It's not overpowering. Like I think we've made several smart decisions against in this scenario. But it does feel like there's enough of a threat there.
Yeah, definitely.
One of the things with one of the Green Goblin scenarios, it felt like, oh, we can just stall for a little bit, right? There's not that here.
No, you got to do it.
So,
all right, so he's gonna get +3.
Okay.
Freeze. Also do this. It's
So,
one away from
one
finishing. However, he is gonna scheme on you and he's confused.
Yep.
And he's gonna attack me and he is stunned.
Yep.
So let's get our cards.
Yep. Okay. Master plan. Place 4 threat on each side scheme. If there are no side schemes in play, discard cards from the top of the counter deck until a side scheme is discarded. Reveal that side scheme. So, marked for death. I don't know if I'll ever see Mockingbird again.
She's gone. Write her off.
I don't know if I'll ever see her again. This is where the writers got lazy. Oh, I was supposed to draw my 4.
And then, oh no. Legions of Hydra. If Madam Hydra is not in play, search the encounter deck and discard pile for Madam Hydra and put her into play, engage with you. Then shuffle the encounter deck.
She's right here. So Madam Hydra cannot take damage while Legions of Hydra side scheme is in play. And after she schemes or attacks, place 2 threat on the Legions of Hydra.
Place 2 additional threat for each Hydra enemy in play. Is he Hydra? He is.
Okay.
So this is actually just 5. Time to start ignoring stuff.
Yeah, we're in the burn phase now, I think.
Then another Crossbones Assault. That's just when defeated, he activates against player defeated this scheme.
Okay. It's a good thing I got the master plan. The thing that put 4 on each side scheme.
Yeah, before
all
down.
this came down.
Yeah,
so.
definitely.
Before all that garbage showed up.
And this passes. I think we kind of got away with that. Let's just try to murder here.
Yeah, try to get as much damage in as possible.
Yeah. I don't know how. I can't do a ton. I have 2 readies. I can play an aspect card for free with those. I can pay for these readies, so that's like 6 damage.
So you need 11 damage from me?
Yeah.
I think I've used all my arrows. The vibranium arrows are the big ones, I'd say. I can quiver to see.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot.
11 is a lot without the vibranium arrows.
I don't really have a good play safe. I mean, I'm going to be flipping next turn anyway. Alternately, I could still only do 6 damage. But this in the other scenario, I could like Relentless Assault, Hydra, Madam Hydra, and then I would have to like attack it once or do damage to it somehow. Kill it. If we're gonna not get through this turn.
She can't take damage as long as that's in play.
Oh well, I guess I'm not doing damage to her. So I definitely want to do this. So I'll heal 3 damage and get a tough status card. That seems important. And then I will fight Crossbones for 2. Ready. Fight Crossbones for 2. Ready. Fight Crossbones for 2. Alright, and then I will flip. I'll use the apartment. Because I think it's probably fine to just grab a Orb of Justice here. You shuffle. And I can look at the top card of a deck, so I'll look at the top card of the deck. Got 2 boost icons. and that's it.
Okay. I will. Do I recover?
And he can still like attack for 3, right? So
Yeah. I'll. Okay. I'll flip. I'll quiver. I don't think there's any arrows left. There are no arrows left.
Dang.
In fact, it is Maria Hill, Vision, and the Avengers Tower. All things that help.
Yep. Hey, Storm.
Hello.
How's saving the world? We're getting there. We're trying.
Okay, so I will spend 3 for Black Knight.
Okay. Yeah.
So energy and a cable arrow. I'm like one resource away from being in really good shape. I can shoot for 3. Maybe we just try to survive this turn.
Yeah, I think so. You just want to shoot for 3?
Yeah, I'll shoot for 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna expert marksman. Discard. I know what's left in the deck. Sorry, Falcon. Discard Falcon. I will electric arrow to do 3 damage and stun.
Okay, that's great.
And then Black Knight is going to hit for 2.
Okay. He's at 3.
I have Inspiring Presence, which is like ready, but I'm like 1 resource short. Dang. If I had an arrow left in the deck, we'd put him at 1.
Yep.
So, yeah, all we're gonna do is survive this turn. Only one of us needs to survive. Right?
Yeah. Well.
So
yeah. The problem is this is gonna happen. I don't know what happens here. So
yeah, we'll find out.
We'll find out. Yeah.
We'll certainly find out. Okay. So that's that. Ready up. Black Knight takes 1. Black Knight, his basic attack gains piercing, which is pretty good if he had the stuff or the tough on him. So I will draw these and shuffle and draw 1 more. So I'll get an encounter card from that.
Yeah. I know what that was too, right?
So yeah,
I can tell you it was like it was Hail Hydra. Each Hydra minion engaged with a hero makes an attack against that hero.
Okay, well, have fun with
Each
that.
player who was not attacked this way searches the encounter deck and discard power for a Hydra minion, puts it in play, engage with them, shuffles the encounter deck.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think this actually attacks me though, because I'm not in hero form, right?
Oh yeah. It would scheme.
Yeah.
Well, here's hoping I want to get covered in Hydra guys then.
So he's gonna scheme. Oh no, this is gonna pop first.
Yeah, so that pops.
This is gonna hecka pop.
Oh yeah, it goes up by
Hydra
4.
sees the Infinity Stone and Crossbones orders their withdrawal. You must stop them before they escape. Reveal the top card of the experimental weapons deck. So suit. Alright.
Attach the villain, so you get +1 scheme, +1 attack.
I'm gonna play with 2.
It's been 1 of each type to get rid of.
And since it gets to 10, we lose the game.
Okay.
So, he's gonna scheme on me. He's got
3, 4. Nice.
And then Madam Hydra's gonna scheme.
Oh, I gotta draw 1 more.
We might lose the game this way.
Uh-oh.
Actually.
When she schemes or
Plays
attacks,
2 Threat
plays
Legions of Hydra side scheme.
Okay. Is that how much there?
It's an 8.
8? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's stunned, so he doesn't attack you.
Yeah.
I get our cards.
Okay, mine. Yours first.
Hydra Soldier.
Okay. Hydra Bomber, reveal. Choose to either take 2 damage or place 1 threat on the main scheme. I will take the 2 damage. Hail Hydra, and each Hydra minion engaged with the hero makes an attack against that hero. So you're getting attacked for 4 over there.
But I'm not in hero form.
Oh, not in hero form, so you're fine. Each player who was not attacked this way searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a Hydra minion and puts it into play.
Okay.
So I'm attacked for 1. I'll take the 1. It puts me at 2, right?
Yeah, trooper. All right. And that do we agree that they don't scheme that way?
Yeah. It says makes an attack against the hero. Okay. That hero.
Don't forget the extra card from Legions of Hydra.
Oh yeah, one more.
Yeah, yep.
So that would go to you.
Me, okay.
Yep. Thank you.
Cyber shot. Place 3 threat on the main scheme. Okay, we lose. All right, great game. Do you want to try another one? It's 8:30. We can be prepared this time.
Yeah,
I think we did awful, honestly.
Yeah,
like this shouldn't have happened.
Yeah, we did let that pile up.
I think we can give it one more shot.
Yeah, we'll give it another shot. It should go a little bit quicker. We won't have to read all the new cards the whole time.
F.
Sniper shot.
Bang.
Yeah.
This thing just completed instantly.
Hit the fadeaway. It's good to know how much room for error we have for that one, and that is not a lot. So
new villains is exciting. There's a lot of new villains. This is only the first one. This is all the experimental weapon. The one's weapon master. One experimental weapon is in there, right? Somewhere.
Yeah, it's in the discard pile.
These Hawkeye Nemesis. That was a pain. It's such a low chance of happening too.
Yeah.
Reset. We were super beat up too.
I mean, I took 7 or something that one turn.
Yeah.
There was like one opening for me to get attacked, and he did a ton of damage.
You're gonna play in the Euro KPL qualifier tomorrow. What time does it start?
It's 4 a.m.
Whoa. Okay. But they let anyone like get in it, even if you don't. Just whatever time zone you is convenient for you, I guess. That's cool. I hope you get there, Storm. What time? What's the format? Webmaster. Is it just I don't want to be in the league that highly. Sealed? It's just straight up sealed.
There's 2 tomorrow, I think.
Is it
from what Ugluck told me?
Okay.
There's another one at another time zone.
Others are in there too. You got all the Hawkeye cards out?
Okay. Should be 5, right?
Yeah.
5.
I'm playing the one that happens at civilized hours. Oh man, that was rough.
Yeah, it was close. We were 3 damage off, right? So
I'm going to give you a deck from each of the first 3 sets randomly. You pick one and then single game seal. Do you know where your deck is yet, or does it just at the start you'll get it?
Huh. It's a bizarre format.
Yeah.
It's not adaptive like the rest of the format, or is it? It's just.
We'll get it at 3 a.m. Jeez. That's rough, man.
I guess you don't have time to jam games with it.
Yeah.
Probably some decks that get a lot of advantage from that. I think it's extremely unlikely for me to have Mockingbird in play and then immediately lose her, right? Because I basically lost those resources there.
Yeah, that was brutal. Save for the SAS limiting them. They're SAS limiting them? What? Are they like cherry picking them? Same for US quals starting tomorrow at 12 p.m. Okay.
Oh, they're putting it in a SAS band.
Huh.
It's got the top and bottom set.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Interesting.
Man, so that basically eliminates like 95% of the AOA decks, though, right?
I would think so.
I mean, because SAS is like not accurate at all for AOA.
It's awful for AOA.
I don't think it's.
I wonder if that skews certain cards in AOA in the AOA decks. Like Martian Generosity is probably more likely to appear in there because even Martian Generosity decks are in that band,
and they're busted out of their gourds for sealed play.
Yeah.
I should know.
Yeah, I think that's a really good idea. When you use Hawkeye's Quiver, does the card go back on top or shuffle back in? We've been shuffling it.
We shuffled because it said search the top 5. We just made a quick call.
Because Jessica Drew has like a card that does a very similar thing, and it says shuffle right after.
Yeah.
I think it's probably misprinted and needs an errata. Maybe not, but it doesn't really make sense to just like put it back.
And it doesn't make sense to mill because that's like giving yourself way more encounter cards in the long run, right? So.
Yeah. I'll discard this and this and this. Okay, I'll discard that. I don't know how to discard the Jessica Drew, but I feel like I just want to throw everything when I'm.
I mean, two cost ally that has attacks for 2 seems pretty good.
Yeah, she stuns and confuses a minion when you play her too. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. And that's just an aggression minion too. Give it a few days for the community to reach a consensus, I guess, or yeah, definitely
better. The bow is a free mulligan. Have it. So I drew a bunch of arrows, which I feel like this is not the time for the arrows.
It's not time, yeah. So he's gonna get this experimental weapon. We gotta give him his machine gun.
Oh, I thought I pulled it off to the side. Yeah.
This was the last card I looked at. And then he's gonna get this laser rifle.
Okay, so no retaliating. Keep these 2, and I draw 4.
Okay, I will look at this top card. It's Crossbones Assault. That's the side scheme. 2 boost icons. I'll use Power of Aggression and Self-Propelled Glide to play a Finesse. Yeah. Actually, clear the area. I will flip. I'll play Skilled Investigator. And I'll get plus, and then I'll attack Crossbones and Skilled Strike. Get +2 attack. So I'll attack for 5.
Pretty good.
Seems solid. And that is.
Okay. I am going to spend 4 to play Nick Fury and draw 3.
Okay.
I am going to spend 1 and go get my. Can I delay a turn on the bow?
Yeah, Crossbones is good for having like a damage phase right at the beginning. But things he just dumps out damage is the problem.
I think I can.
I guess he's sort of Rhino-esque in that way.
I'll spend 2 to play Wonder Man.
Okay.
And Wonder Man's gonna attack for 3. I'll discard a card. Nick Fury is gonna attack for 2. And I will hold there.
Okay.
I'll have Nick defend for you.
Yeah.
So I will draw.
Yeah. Alright, so he will get 2 on this. He will attack me.
Okay.
Machine gun.
So Nick is going to...
I guess boost card, machine gun. Take one from the machine gun.
Okay.
And Nick will take the 2.
Okay, Nick's... machine gun loses a
blah blah blah
use counter.
Blah 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 blah. And then he'll attack you as well.
Nope.
Nope, he's scheming on you. Okay.
Yeah.
So 2 plus 2.
Yep. So 4. Flip that advances.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Well, I could reveal the top card of the experimental weapons deck. The exosuit.
Oof.
Okay. Oh no.
Okay.
This is fine.
Counter cards.
Hail Hydra. Each Hydra minion engaged with a hero makes an attack. Each player who is not attacked this way searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a Hydra minion. I don't want to get Madam Hydra, so
yeah,
let's get some pros. I guess I'll get the soldier bomber. Puts it into play. It's actually not revealed, right? So I could get this bomber, and that's not a huge deal.
Okay.
We could probably get you a bomber too.
Yeah, give me a bomber. Put that bomber in here.
Find another bomber. If there is another bomber. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep. My card. Caught off guard. Discard an upgrade or support you control. If no cards are discarded this way, this card gains search.
Oh, you didn't actually get your bow that turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was gonna hold to get the bow.
Cool. Good job.
So
Great.
I had a bunch of... I didn't have any arrows to play. I had a bunch of allies to play, and so I was like, I want to get the allies out before doing the arrow stuff. So.
Yeah, Clint's just driving around his Stang. He's not quite joining the party yet.
He's calling people up on the phone. Okay. Okay, so that card did gain surge.
Oh, it surged. Okay.
The villain schemes.
Okay.
So schemes for 4. 5. Schemes for 5.
3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
All right. Maybe that's the best threatening thing in this.
Is the
main scheme.
Okay. All right. I'm the first player now.
You are the first player now.
Okay. I drew the bow, so I will just play the bow.
Excellent. I'm gonna that a decent bit.
Okay. I'll focus on doing other stuff. Okay.
I'm gonna try to assemble the puzzle with my hand while you're taking your turn. Is that her turns are complicated because of her ability and like ordering of things. So I could do.
So much easier when you have Maria Hill and you're just like drawing a bunch of extra cards. Okay, I am going to spend 3 for Mockingbird. She is going to attack the Hydra Bomber to get rid of it. Wonder Man is going to attack Crossbones for 3. I'll pitch a card. I'm going to flip over and then I'll attack for 3.
Nice.
I haven't retaliate yet. Oh.
Nice. All right.
My turn.
So I will finesse to play Inconspicuous, which removes a total of 3 threat from among schemes in play. That's a Spider Woman card. 1 for 3 threat.
Okay.
Super good.
Pretty good.
He gets +1, +1, +1. I will thwart for 2.
Yep. It's all good.
And then I will use Clear the Area. You remove 2 threat from a scheme. If this removes the last threat, draw a card.
Yep.
Oh. And then Punch this bomber for 2 with press the advantage. I could discard one of those things. Science.
This one, I mean, this.
Can I do that one? No, I can't actually do that one.
Okay, I was gonna say this one. I think generates
That's
an
a lot of
infinite amount of value.
Yeah.
Over the whole game.
This
one is like moderate.
Is that a punchy resource? If I would have paid for that with press the advantage instead. Well, I didn't know I was going to draw that, so I can't really go back. So I can't actually get rid of any of these.
Because you need fists.
Yeah, because I need fists. So
beat somebody
I think
up,
it's
I guess.
fine to just bomber for 2.
And it gives you +1 defense in case you want to defend, I guess.
I'm flipping this turn because since that's blank and I don't have anything to defend with, so I want to draw some cards. I will look at the top card of this deck. It is Legions of Hydra. It's got 3 boost icons on it, so FYI, just for your
scheming, for attacking. Okay, I think Wonder Man's going to eat it here. So,
and that is my turn. It's so hard to like get her to a point where she's powerful enough to be worth readying. So I have like not been able to play that card effectively yet.
Okay. So Crossbones is attacking me. Boost card. Yeah, he goes up to boost card. Machine guns. Machine guns for 1.
Okay.
I'll let Hawkeye take the machine gun damage.
Yeah, I agree, Storm. I think 2 players is the sweet spot for this game.
And then Wonder Man is going to defend the attack, which is going to hit for a cool
billion.
8.
Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, and then 3, so 7.
Yeah, I agree.
Sorry, Wonder Man.
You have people waiting so long on 4-player games, like take the turn, especially as the game draws on.
And
schemes on me.
Schemes on you.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
God.
Jeez, they were just back to back.
Ugh.
I just took 7 off this thing.
Yeah, well, now it's an 8.
God.
Card.
Yep.
Card. The Jet Troopers, they come into play. They quick strike. Sure, I'll take the 2.
The game's pretty good solo. Yeah, I've heard very good things. I know a lot of people only play it solo.
Yeah.
So you're taking the 2?
Yeah, I'll take 2.
Okay. And mine, Assault. Alter Egos, Cardigan Surge. Side scheme, Cornered Staff. Hydra is rounding up Pegasus Staff to hold us hostage. When revealed, discard 1 times in our player's cards from the top of the encounter deck. Place 1 additional threat here for each boost icon discarded. So 2 cards. Comes into play with 3.
2 boost icons.
Okay. And is that the taunt one?
Yeah.
Okay.
We had to remove from that first.
Well, okay. And that is the turn. I will.
Yeah, there's not a ton of difference, honestly.
I'll flip. Well, I guess I can look at the top card first. Full auto. When revealed, Alter Ego, Surge. When revealed, Hero, discard X cards from the top of the encounter deck. We're actually going to reveal this though, I guess. It's got 2 boost icons.
Okay.
I'll flip. I will play another finesse with this energy. Seems like a waste. Can I play Concussive Blow? To deal 3 damage and confuse Crossbones. So confused. And I get +1 with all that, so I can either fight, or thwart. Because I have a 3-year-old Glide.
don't have the resources. Those.
punching science. So no. I guess if I did this instead, I could just discard the laser rifle.
I'm ambivalent on that. I don't know if that 1 damage matters as much as
that does.
as
Yeah,
the scheming boost. So
instead, I can just ready and do stuff twice. I mean, I could just like throw that twice, or I could do 4 damage to Crossbones. But I think we probably need to deal with this to be able to deal with this, because this is gonna like pop this turn.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah. I can put some work into that.
If I do that, can you deal with this turn, or is it like efficient for you to deal with that?
It's not efficient for me to do anything.
So
I don't know what I'm going to do this turn yet, because I'm going to be quivering.
Okay.
So I can also like turbo Mockingbird this turn. So
I think I will just fight him twice.
Okay.
And that's my turn. I'm not feeling great about it.
Okay, I'm gonna play the quiver, then use the quiver. Okay,
This is fine.
get the explosive arrow.
All right, yeah, that's good.
I'll play the expert marksman. I'll use the bow to do. I'll choose me. I'll do 3 damage to the villain and each minion engaged with me. So I'll blow up the trooper.
He's at 2.
Fine, let's push him.
Yeah.
Mockingbird will fight.
All right, he's pushed.
Yep. And reveal the top card of the experimental weapons deck.
The energy shield.
Ooh, okay. Well,
A lot of stuff on him.
so many guns.
There's a lot of guns.
Guns and
You can safely flip this turn too.
I'm at 6.
Yeah.
Is it better for me to do 3 damage?
Probably.
Then flip to the other side?
Now you can fight and then flip. I think that's fine.
Okay. I'll shoot for 3.
Did you get retaliated on, right?
Yeah, because I don't have ranged.
Okay.
But the arrow attack. Okay. And I'll flip over.
These guns. Those guns right there.
I've been like 1 card short of having super awesome turns the whole game.
Yeah, I've kind of felt the same way. Alright. So he's gonna fight me. I guess I'll just eat the damage.
Mockingbird specifically says
You
attack me.
Okay. He's gonna blat me. This is the boost card, and then blat
Machine gun
for 1.
Okay.
Machine gun for 1, and then he's gonna hit me for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Ow.
Alright.
Ah.
Then he's confused on your turn.
Yep.
Confused.
Yep.
Exhaust your identity card. Surge. Villain schemes. Oh my god. Oh, we didn't put 2 on this.
It's like that's completed to me.
Yes, it sure is.
The getaway.
We were not prepared for this. He gets 2. He gets another weapon. Power Gauntlets.
Okay, so when he successfully damages somebody. Okay, Master Plan. Place 4 threat on each side scheme.
God.
Yeah.
God.
How much damage do you think we can do to him?
Well, I'm exhausted, so. Interestingly enough, I can do 10 damage. So there's that. Yeah. Passes.
Okay. I'm at what?
You are
I'm at
6, I believe. No, 5.
5. Is it worth?
And if all else fails, I can actually stun and confuse the enemy this turn.
Tell you what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I'm gonna play Maria Hill.
All right. Yeah, that's great.
Tell you what else. I'm gonna make the call to play Nick Fury.
Code Rush villain. He generates damage on heroes extremely quickly.
Do you have Miss Marvel?
I do not. Or Captain Marvel now.
Sorry, Captain Marvel.
I have Spider Girl. That's it. She's not quite there this turn.
I'm gonna make the call, discard 4 to play Fury from the discard pile.
4 damage?
Draw 3.
Draw 3?
Yeah.
A lot of stuff there.
Then I will flip. And I am going to use the quiver. So I'll get the electric arrow. Actually, so, okay, yeah. I missed the Vibranium arrow. There were 2 cards left in my deck, and the Vibranium arrow was one of them.
I can't discard that energy shield. I'm going to be just dead if I attack.
Hang on.
Alright. Alright.
That was part of the reason for me to Nick Fury there.
Okay.
So that I could get an extra body and play and try to... I can't get rid of the energy shield. Wait. Oh, it's not happening. I am going to... I can cable arrow, remove 3 from that.
Alright.
I am going to use Hawk Guy. Sorry, I have to exhaust the bow. So I'll use Hawk Guy to ready the bow. And then I am going to fire the electric arrow at Crossbones. I don't get retaliated on. I do 3 damage and I stun Crossbones.
My turn is awful.
What, because I stunned?
I just like, that's one less thing I'm doing. That's actually useful in this turn.
I am going to thwart.
Okay.
To take off 4.
I wish I could
Do anything?
I wish I could thwart that,
No.
but I can't. Because I'm stunned. Or because I'm exhausted.
That's what I got.
Dang.
It's about as much as I can do.
I could do a lot if I wasn't at 2.
I could Sonic Arrow instead.
Does that remove that last bit?
It would confuse. It would confuse instead of stunning.
I am confusing and stunning with pheromones.
It also keeps this over here and gets it out of my hand. I'll Sonic Arrow instead.
Okay.
So I'll leave that.
Yeah, having something there.
Okay. And
It's still 3 damage though.
yeah, still
Okay.
3. If you'd done it first, I would have gotten 2 extra damage, but I was the first player this turn. Okay, your turn.
Okay. I will play Pheromones to stun and confuse an enemy. I will Venom Blast. Guess I can keep that. Keep that too. To do 5 damage. I'll take 1, retaliate. Be it 1. I will flip. This top card. Got 1 boost icon. And I am done.
He's not attacking or boosting.
Oh, so it's actually gonna go to you. It's a Hydra Soldier guard, so.
Okay. Just guard.
Just a guard.
Alright, easy enough.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. This gets +2. He is stunned, so he does not attack me. He's confused, so he does not scheme against you. This is a Hydra Soldier.
Raid the Armory in Site 1. When this card is revealed, place 1 threat in the main scheme. Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a weapon attachment is discarded to reveal that card. I just started on.
Oh, man.
Add it to the freaking.
Add it to the stockpile.
Yeah.
Good lord.
I mean,
Who does this guy work for?
those are undeal withable.
The NRA?
Good lord. Protect his right to have Hydra sidearm and Crossbones machine gun and laser rifles powered by a power gauntlets and an exosuit.
I'm asking for common sense laser rifle energy shield reform.
Seems reasonable to me. Alright, passes. I am probably gonna recover this turn. Yeah, I mean I need some HP, dog. I'm at 4. I will flip. I'm going to
Nick Fury goes away.
actually I'm not flipping yet. I should play this Jessica Drew's apartment first. Use that. Brother raps downtown to help the police. Makes sense. I can get
The weapons.
Whips. That's the advantage. And the exosuit is brutal. I mean, the energy shield is brutal.
I'll do something about it this turn.
I can ask you to do something on my turn, right? If you have stuff right now.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Hero action. Is it only actions?
Yeah, it's only actions. You can't play cards.
Oh, it's real bad though.
It's real bad though.
Yeah, it's real bad.
All right, well.
What do you think is better, me getting rid of the retaliate or a vibranium arrow?
I mean, retaliate lets me do anything.
Yeah.
You thinking about it?
No, I can do it.
Okay, do it.
Okay.
I request that you do it.
All right, I will spend a fist and a lightning and discard the energy shield.
Okay. I will use pheromones to stun and confuse. Great. I will use press the advantage to do 2 and draw a card. I will use Inconspicuous Remove 3 threat from among the schemes in play.
It's pretty
So
good.
Get rid of that.
Being able to remove it from multiples is really good.
And I draw a card with the Skilled Investigator. I'll use Strength to play Quake. So I've played 3 different aspect cards. I've played Justice, Aggression, or whatever this is. Protection? No, Leadership. Leadership. So she is +3, +3. Pretty good. So I can either thwart for 4. That kind of cleans it up a bit. I kind of like that. Gives us a little bit of wiggle room there.
Yeah.
And Quake can attack for 1.
For 2?
For 2, yeah. Okay. That's it.
All right, my turn.
Yep.
I am I'll spend 2 Hawkeye, Kate Bishop, and we'll just attack the Hydra Soldier away. That'll be my turn. I had to blow a lot of my cards to get rid of the Retaliate.
Okay.
And I don't want to sack any of these.
Yeah.
I get dealt an encounter card from the Hydra Guard, and then I'm going to get another one from when I draw.
I'm also going to get one from drawing.
I'll draw, and shuffle, and draw. Do I want to flip? No, I don't think I do. I think I want to stay in hero form.
Well, if you flip, we can do Stun and Confuse.
Okay. I'll buy it. I'll flip.
That way there's no questions.
Hero action. If only Archon Matrix that advanced.
Skyjai doesn't care about Immortal Champions. Okay. So, 2 things here. Kind of confused.
Clint Barton's Angels over here.
It's pretty funny. Okay.
I know the last card was not a. Yeah, it was not an arrow.
Let me get these. All right. A lot of these here are happening. Quick Strike.
Here, how much?
I'm at 4.
I can throw like Maria to take that too.
Okay, that seems fine.
No, Maria's defend. Spending your whole life to defend.
Yeah.
I was trying to save them. Since he hits for so much right now. I was trying to save the characters.
Got me a Hydra Flame Soldier as well.
Okay. Alright, mine.
Yep.
The Surge. Flame Soldier.
Okay.
A Flame Soldier.
Okay.
Uncertain Loyalties. So
Yeah.
that's yours.
You may flip to alter you go form. Choose Exhaust Jessica Drew, remove your uncertain loyalties from the game, or place 3 threat on the main scheme and discard this obligation. That was the last one for the turn.
I don't think 3 threat is awful.
Yeah, I think it's fine. It's fine. There's no way we lose to threat.
Yep. And that advances. Okay. This turn is going to be dope.
All right, well, he's at 17. I can do like 7. Or
Okay. So I am going to flip. Use the quiver. No arrows.
Hmm.
I think I've shot a total of like 2 arrows this game so far.
Yeah.
So, I did not come prepared. Okay,
As long as you saw the ones at the beginning of the game, right?
Yeah, and my opening hand had like 4 or something. I am gonna play Squirrel Girl.
Sweet.
So 1 damage to all enemies. She's so good.
Yeah. Squirrel Girl, best Marvel character, best Avenger, hands down.
I am gonna use the explosive arrow. I will choose myself. I deal 3 damage to the villain and each minion engaged with me. Take out these. Yep, he's at 13.
It's time. Send all your mans, all your ladies.
I can attack for 3. I'm going to use Hawkeye's ability. Exhaust this ally and discard 1 card from your hand. Deal X damage to an enemy, where X is the number of printed resources on that card, so it's got 2.
Yeah, that's great.
So that's she's actually really good with
Captain Marvel.
Yeah, because she's got the 3. Hulk has 3 as well. She's a fist too, so maybe a Hulk leadership brew.
Eventually,
I think
it'll take a while. Yeah,
I think you still have to kind of play him with aggression for right now, but eventually. Squirrel Girl hits for 1. Mockingbird hits for 2.
Yeah.
Just trying to save her in case I got hit.
I think I'm finishing this turn. So.
Get ready.
Okay.
Ready, Hawkeye. Hawkeye will hit for 2. She's gone.
Okay, I will. I mean, I could just like attack with Quake and Spider Woman to finish.
That's
off,
it.
So. But I also have like clear the area. I can press the advantage to do 2 damage. I can play Daredevil with like these.
I think the big difference that game was the
side schemes.
The side scheme. Well, I was gonna say the Shadows of the Past.
Yes.
The Shadows of the Past, I think, destroyed us. We didn't know that we lost to it, but we lost to it.
I think so too.
Because I essentially lost a turn. I lost like 60% of the turn I took where I played Mockingbird. She was just gone.
Okay, so end of expert campaign. For those, hold on a sec. Victory. Each player chooses one of the tech upgrades from the Hydra campaign set as their deck.
Ooh, upgrade time.
Of the tech upgrades. That is these.
Are those double-sided?
Those other ones are. Those are not.
Okay, so we've got Adrenal Stems. The card.
Yeah,
okay. We got Adrenal Stems. Set up hero action. Discard this card and remove it from the campaign log. Ready your hero and heal 5 damage. Tactical Scanner. So these are all very similar. This one is discard this card and remove it from the campaign log. Draw 5 cards. Emergency Teleporter. Search your deck and discard pile for an ally. Put it into play and give it a tough status card.
That sounds like a winner.
That's a banger right there. Laser Cannon. Deal 5 damage to the villain and each enemy engaged with you. So there you go. Those are the tech upgrades right there. Those are all pretty good.
I feel like the ally one and the deal 5 damage one probably. Maybe the heal one.
Draw 5 is pretty good too.
Draw 5 is insane.
Draw 5 is like a ton of setup. If you were Iron Man or Black Panther, I think you take the draw 5 because you just get so many upgrades early.
Draw 5 is probably pretty good for Spider Woman too.
Yeah, because you could have you could set up a turn where you get like the full +4, and then ready
and then fight twice.
Yeah,
or a couple times.
I'll take the emergency teleporter then. Okay. So Since it puts an ally into play, I can go get somebody like somebody really good like Goliath.
I'll take the tactical scanner. So that's set up so it goes into play at the start of the game.
Okay.
We also record each identity's remaining hit points in the campaign log as well as any cards added to the deck.
Okay.
Record the name of each experimental attachment that entered the game in the campaign log. So
that's all
of them. Okay.
That's it?
Yep. We don't heal.
Oh.
Yeah. There's no
so
option.
We move to the
heal.
next scenario completely as banged up as we were. So
yeah.
I was at how much?
You were at 5. I was at 4.
Okay.
I just had to take a turn and be like, we'll just hang out for.
Yeah, I guess on the first turn, instead of getting like some free chip damage in, you have to use like your recover action.
Your Hawkeye.
I would rate Hawkeye. I enjoyed playing Hawkeye more than I enjoyed playing Thor. I would say it was more complicated than playing Hulk as well.
I guess I shouldn't write this in Sharpie, but I've done it.
No.
I mean, this is probably something we just need to print out anyway.
Yeah. Well, and
the remaining hit points is going to change. But
yeah.
We'll also have it saved in the note thing. So.
Okay.
But I'm going to write it. No, I'm not going to write it.
Delay counters.
Experimental weapons are all. Number of delay counters in the main scheme. Players engage with minions.
Oh, God.
Scenario 4 notes. Yeah. All right. That was it.
Yeah. There you go. Pretty cool. It's a good start to the box here, I'd say.
We could probably retool the decks a bit before the next next scenario too.
You can change aspects.
You can change aspects. You can do everything you want. You just have to play the same.
It's hard for me to say. It's hard for me to say leadership was the best with Hawkeye.
Would Spider-Woman leadership be good?
I don't know.
Probably.
Because
she's got the thing that reduces the cost of aspect cards.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
right?
to get your allies into play.
But the leadership package is a pretty solid amount of cards though.
Yeah.
At the same time.
And there were times where I wanted to attack twice with there were times where I wanted to shoot 2 arrows with Hawkeye. But a lot of times it was like shoot an arrow and also attack with Hawkeye. So I don't. Maybe aggression is fine with him. Tough,
but is it too one-dimensional?
Really hard to say.
Some, it depends on the scenario, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I'll stew on it. And I also need to see. I didn't see all the hero cards from the new box yet.
Oh, the extra ones.
The new ones. So I guess one minor complaint I have with this game is that very rarely do I see a card from an aspect, and I think, man, I want to brew around that card. Right.
Yeah. I think they're trying to do that with Avengers allies, but that's about it.
Yeah, but there's not really. You don't get that brew around. Now, I guess it's because of the heroes.
Those heroes
are heroes are how can I make this person better?
Yeah.
But I feel like the aspects from each, it's just there's just a clear best aspect, and then you just slot that in with the hero. Maybe change a handful of cards.
Yeah.
So, but
I mean that'll change as the game changes too.
I think so.
As the game grows, that's just the natural thing of having such a small card pool.
Right.
You're gonna have stuff that's better than others.
I mean, I don't think you're not at the point where you have auto includes anymore.
No, I don't think so.
I do.
A question.
I do think I wish I had first aids in this deck. I think you
could definitely slot those in.
So.
All right, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be back on Sunday with more.
Appreciate everybody stopping by tonight.
Yep. So we'll probably do more Marvel streams to play through this campaign.
Yeah.
So look forward to more of those.
Not sure what the schedule for those are going to be yet. We'll probably just play it by ear. Just keep. If
it happens, it'll happen on Fridays probably.
Yeah. We'll announce it on our Discords.
So. All right, everyone have a great night, and we'll see you Sunday.
Goodbye.